Man, speaking about world champions, Jeffrey Hurlings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, in 2018, we're at Lommel and we're just training, right? Pull up at the training mechanic and Jeffrey comes around. It looks like he's on a different track. Like,
Unbelievable.
yeah, in the sand. Like, it's just...
that's what we were saying the other day when we were
Mind-blowing.
right with you. We're like, fuck, Todd's fast. Hurlings smokes him.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's so gnarly to
Man.
think about.
Well, we said
bro.
that today. How can you fathom that? Like
No,
that
it's
guy that got
fucked,
third, and you're
man.
like, how are two guys better than him?
Oh,
Go ahead with your
crazy.
thoughts. Sorry.
Yeah, but Jeffrey, so we're sitting there and he comes around. It's at Lommel before the finish and it was, waist deep bumps. Like, it's
Yeah.
gnarly during the week. And he just comes around and he just 2 feet on the pegs, around like wheelies the bumps around the corner. And then he just goes, picks it up like halfway down the straight, wheelies, and then goes, and there's like 2 big bumps around the corner like that. And he, from back here, just goes, boom, and jumps. Have to be 15 or 20 meters. I mean,
Oh.
like a long, I've seen lots of people ride. And you're
Yes.
like, oh, that's cool, But
Yeah.
this was like, my jaw just dropped and he just jumped so far, landed into it and just went out like that. And I was like, I'm just going to do that today. Like,
Wow.
I'm just going to work on this section and
Yep.
I'm just going to do that. I was there, man. I think I did a couple tanks of fuel just trying to do it.
Really?
I couldn't get my front wheel to it.
Mm.
Like, that is the difference of how fast, just that overall speed that he carries around the sand
Yep.
track. Like, I was just blown away.
How are you supposed to like race that dude?
No,
eh?
you can't.
Like, what were you thinking on
Honestly.
the start line? Like, when you had to race that guy?
No, like,
Racing for second.
man, like, honestly,
That
mean,
sucks. Eh?
That's a horrible feeling.
it is. It's difficult because, like, I broke my collarbone then, and I come back from injury, and we're riding it like it was a basic hard pack track in Holland, and Jeffrey's that's his track that he rides
Okay.
a lot because he's a sand master, so he rides
He
this
wants to
track.
ride the hard pack shit. Eh?
Yeah, and now he's an overall killer, But back when I was in there in 2014, I was riding there a bit when he was on an MX2 bike.
Okay.
And, him and I were not so different on that. He was on an MX2 bike, obviously. I was on 450. But on that track, it's just a basic hard clay black soil track. Tabletops, nothing difficult,
Yeah.
So we were pretty similar then. But then we go to sand, he'd just smoke me. Like, he was night and day different. But now he's just...
He's
He's
not
done-
any different everywhere.
Yeah, now he's upped his game on the hard pack stuff. He's just, he's solid. But anyway, went to that track, and I think it was Paul Arn or there was a top level rider there, and I was like a second and a half off, and I was like, oh man, I'm feeling good, like blah blah. And I said to the practice mechanic, I was like, oh, what's Hurlings do around here? And they're like, oh, he's 10 seconds quicker.
Oh.
And I was like, oh yeah, the track must have been sick. Like, it must have been smooth,
Yeah.
And they're like, no, he'd be 10 seconds. And they're laughing. I was like, oh,
10
yeah. And then we,
seconds.
drive back to the van. And I'm
What,
like,
is this on the hard pack track or the sand track?
no, on the hard pack track.
Really?
Yeah.
10
So I'm
seconds.
thinking this track is just, like, ripped, like, nice ruts,
Yep.
not rough,
Yeah.
tabletops. Like, it's not a track to be getting 10 seconds on. Like I said, I'm a second and a half off the guy that's doing good,
Sure.
And at that point, I was like around the 10th, 11th, 12th place at the GPs. Like, I was nowhere, So I was like, man, that's gnarly. Like, normally when I was racing GPs, if you're within the 3 seconds of the winner, like
Yeah, it's good.
you're there for top fives kind of thing. Like,
What were
because,
lap times on the track?
They were high, so they were the 52s, I believe.
And 10 seconds faster.
Yeah.
See, that's when you look at a percentage, that's what blows my mind.
Would it have been
Yeah.
a 152 or like a 252?
No,
or
one. So it
152?
was a track like Moree.
Yeah,
Moree
yeah,
track
yeah,
that
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just flat,
But
like
a 2
no
minute,
hills.
let's just round it up to 2 minutes. 10
Yeah.
seconds on a 2 minute lap time as a
Oh.
percentage, that's freaking insane.
So, like, for example,
Demoralising.
Yeah.
like
Damn.
this year, like last year, we went over and raced like 3 of the AMA ones, and I think I got 10th. I was behind Cooper, so Cooper got 9th. I got 10th in the qualifying at Colorado, the high
Okay.
one.
Yep.
So, like, and I think we were maybe 2 off the lead, off Tomac or whoever qualified first there. So, like, you know,
It's not that crazy.
but when you're around the top, when you're around like a top 5, I mean, when you're like within 2 seconds, you're around, you know, your 10th or 15th.
You're in it.
You know, you're kind of there.
Yeah.
I'm not at that level anymore. Like, you know, once upon a time I was getting fourths and some podiums in the GP. I'm not there anymore, you know. But 10 seconds off, I'm like, man, come on. And I just remember I'd ride and then go back in because I'm with Jeremy Seawer and that, and he's faster, but not much, you know. Like, it's a practice day. It's smooth. There's nothing difficult. So I'll go back to van. I'm like, we eat lunch. I'm like, 10 seconds. You reckon? Like,
exactly.
You know, it was just with me. I was like, I'd love to see that, eh?
I can imagine
you know,
you too, cunt.
I'm just thinking, I just couldn't let it go. Anyway, Hurlings turns up towards the end of the day. Boom, 10 seconds.
Track's rough as fuck. Just clapped out.
No. Oh, yeah.
But by the end of the day, like, it's not like he's riding
not
a fresh
fresh.
first lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like,
Legit 10 seconds.
my point, I was just like, this guy is incredible. Honestly, because I just kind of look back when he was a kid, like when I was a kid as well, when we were over there, and I went riding with him a bunch of times and stuff, and to where, like, and he was the sand king, like, and don't get me wrong, he won world championships, but now I'm just like, it's just so.
So do you reckon you've
No.
got slower since you were on the podium in the GPs?
No.
Or just they just get quicker at a crazy
No,
rate?
that is the funny thing.
Yeah.
So, like, I was over there on the Honda, and Yarif's like, man, what are you doing? Like blah, blah. And I was like, I'll give you some facts. Like, I got 14th, I got 12th at Indo. I'm like, I'm battling with Bob Rochef, Max Nagel, you know, like I beat him in some races. That's a podium. Like,
Yeah.
when I was over there, I haven't changed. None of us have changed. It's
Yeah.
just all these other punks are in front of us,
Yeah.
you know?